Hey, hope you enjoy the moon. Hope you're enjoying the moonlighting. I felt this video would be more appropriate with a little less fluorescent lighting. So, that being said, I'm Dr. Stephen James, and for this video, I'm bringing you my tier list for every horror movie villain from worst to best. Let's do it. Before we get underway, I just want to say that my last upload got partly blocked for copyright. Um, yeah, it's blocked in Canada, the U.S., Spain, and South Korea. So if you want to check that out, better be sure to turn on your VPN and yeah, say you're from literally any other country and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. Alright, I got about halfway through a previous list, but I realized that it just wasn't the right one. Let me just change up some of these. Yeah, I just forgot to turn on the screen record button. Alright. I don't know why that had. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm interested in proper grammar. Also, I'm gonna add another tier. Because I hate to admit it, but there are some that I don't know. And I'm just gonna get those out of the way right now. Martis woman, she kind of looks like the chick from the woman from Matilda. But since I can't confirm that, also don't know who that is. Sorry. Nor him. Or her. Yeah, it's pretty convenient that they put names under the Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna blame me for not knowing who that is. But in case I'm wrong, sorry to disappoint you. Doomhead. I don't know. Yeah, I don't watch many old movies. Just the most iconic ones. John Kramer. I know that name means something, but not really to me. Sorry. I know, I don't deserve to be making a tier list. And I think that's all of them. What's this? Hostile Rich People. Anyone know if that movie's any good? Let me know in the comments. Hmm? I did mean to do that, but I'll fix it later. Who you call Pinhead? Alright, not scary. Sorry, I feel like he's going to, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of the human characters in the not scary category. Samara Morgan. Is that really the name of the chick from The Ring? Yeah, well, assuming it is, she's going to go in the I'm dead category because no matter what you do, you're dead in 7 days. Candyman. I'll be honest, I'm I don't really know who this is either, but I feel like I know enough about him to rank him properly. I think I'll be fine. Just don't say his name 3 times in the mirror, you'll be good. And even if you are, doesn't he only like go after children? Or yeah, I don't know, but I know a lot more about the real life version of Candyman. You know, the man who the weirdo who poisoned all those kids, put something in their in their goodies. The Grudge. I've only found out about this movie recently while watching someone else's tier list. And while I haven't seen the movie, um it's definitely very creepy. The way like that clicking noise, and she even looks menacing. And Jason Voorhees. Yeah, they were really cooking. Yeah, the 1980s and the 2010s were both great decades for original horror movies. I mean, Jason is big and intimidating, but he's just a mama's boy, really. Just, yeah. But if you if you want to live, just go underwater. You'll be fine. Oh wait, how did the original movie end again? Yeah, never mind. You're dead either way. So, uh, I am honestly more of a Freddy Krueger fan than Jason Voorhees. I can't really explain why, but he's just more interesting to me. But you'll probably survive, but probably not. I mean, he does have the power to affect your dream, and you pretty much have no control. Jaws. Ignoring all the inaccuracies, sharks rarely go after humans. It's just if they look. It's just if you look like a fish to them or like a seal, you're most likely gonna survive. All the same, they are still very creepy. I mean, they can be very intimidating. Even if in the back of your mind, like, you'll know you're very likely to survive an encounter with shark. I mean, go people go scuba diving with sharks and they're unfazed by it. So it's not like they're necessarily man eaters. I mean, they certainly have the capability of eating people, but they're on more of a fish diet, I feel like. So for that, I put him in the creepy tier, just because they look intimidating enough. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like I definitely glossed over that Candyman one. I just don't think he's scary. But he does have powers. That's the only thing that gets him out of the not scary category. Pennywise. I'm gonna put super scary because his kill count isn't as high as the likes of Samara, Jason, and Freddy. I feel like. I mean, as long as you don't have imagination, or even if you do, you're most likely fine. Leatherface. Um, he, I know he's a serial killer like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. He's creepy, but probably survive. I mean, he's just a human serial killer. I mean, his kill count is enough to get him out of not scary, but uh, again, these human characters aren't really that threatening in the compared to some of the others. And Chucky. Hmm. I don't haven't really seen any Chucky movie, but he looks creepy. Uh, it is just a kid's toy though. Just drop kick him, you're probably fine. Annabelle. Hmm. And she or it, as the demon that haunts that doll, is called Malthus. As long as you put him in a plexiglass box, you'll probably be okay. All the same, I mean, you can't really vanquish. I mean, basically, like, we're just putting the unvanquishables at I'm dead because no matter what you do, they're pretty likely to come for you. Although, I guess by that logic, Freddy and Jason should also go in the same category as Pennywise, but I mean, I don't know. Like, even if you don't have imagination, like, those two will come for you. And even though they can be suppressed, like, they can also be resurrected pretty easily, hence why there are so many sequels and reboots. Um, looks like I missed one. Sorry. Yeah, look, I have gone through so many tier lists just deducing which ones that. I mean, I don't want to have to go through like dozens of these because like I've tried finding the correct one, but mm, um, hot take. Uh, I haven't seen a single Halloween movie. I know that's blasphemy, but even though he is in the same tier as Freddy and Jason, technically, um, I don't I don't really find him all that scary. So I'm putting him. Uh, yeah, I'm actually gonna keep him behind Pennywise and Carrie. Just as long as you're not a fucking dick to people, you're probably fine. Her powers are actually really cool. Uh, I don't want to say she's not scary though. But like I said, you're probably fine. I'd put her in back of I'll Survive. Come on. Yeah, I know. Like, I know you were probably expecting a very long video, but here's the thing. Unless you live in Canada, U.S., South Korea, or um, as long unless you live in South Korea, U.S., Canada, or Spain, this is probably the last time you've seen me post a video in like 10 days. So I just want to get it over with. I don't want to turn it into a ridiculously long thing like with the baby metal tier list. But yeah, I think that's good. Um, that looks good. Yeah. Let's maybe see if there's another one. Just glossing over them real quick. Uh, is that the Grim Reaper? God, like I swear, like you see why I wanted to get it over with. Like going over these, like I don't even think some of these are even villains. Yeah. Uh, horror movie villains. Come on. Hmm. Oh, yeah. This is probably the one I should have picked, even though I'm also seeing some non-villain characters like is that supposed to be is that supposed to be Ed Warren or what was his character's name from Insidious? Because like technically he's not a bad guy, but just going off the ones who are's and I haven't ranked yet. Wait, hold on. Who are these people? I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna go through the ones that I haven't. Alien, super creepy, but would survive. But they are tough enough to oppose the Predator. Also in S tier, Valak. Unless you have like some artifact directly related to a biblical figure, you're probably fucked. Or even if you do, they've probably already escaped and you don't know it. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is just because I feel so incomplete. Like that last tier list did not have many villains. Mr. Boogie from the Sinister Demon. Um, not as much of a reputation as Valak, but the idea that he can corrupt the youngest in a family, like a 6-year-old, just and like just massacre your entire her his or her entire family in the most brutal ways possible. Really scary, I have to admit. I like the Sinister movie. Definitely think it's better than the second one. Hmm. Ah, it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. He's human, right? So you're probably gonna be okay. You know? I mean, he's definitely creepy enough, very menacing like Jason, but unlike Jason, you can kill him. And Esther from Orphan. Um, yeah, I mean, the idea of The idea of a grown woman parading around as a little girl trying to seduce the man of the house, and when he inevitably rejects the suggestion, just kills the entire family. How has she not been caught yet? Honestly, like, one of those families, the man in the house is gonna be a pedophile. And then technically not even breaking any laws, since, again, she's a grown woman. Interesting revelation in the orphan movie, but that's about it. I'm gonna say D tier. What's this? What? Hey! I don't know. I don't know what that was. Seriously, what is this? I don't. Whatever. The ghost face. As long as you're not as dumb as the characters in the movie, like going off from your group to go your separate ways, to go your own way when you know you have a killer in the midst, just basically don't do dumb decisions. Yeah, just basically don't do dumb decisions like the characters portrayed in the Scream movies, and you'll likely be okay. Even so, pretty creepy how he can gain access to your phone and threaten to kill one of your close friends just by guessing a trivia question wrong. Alright, oh, Bathsheba. Didn't see her there. Um, I don't know. Uh, she's about as close to being demonic without actually being a demon as it gets. For the record, that is not the real life Bathsheba Sherman at all. I mean, the real life Bathsheba was just a cranky old woman. She wasn't a witch. And she didn't kill her own children either. Well, maybe she did, but you have to realize their mortality rate for children under the age of 6 back then were extremely high. Like 2 and 3, I think the ratio was for mortality. And they did eventually exorcise Bathsheba in the movie, but she wasn't the one haunting the real life Conjuring, hence why it's still haunted in real life, despite the exorcism being portrayed as successful in the movie. Yep. Yeah, it's like one of the first few times where the real life scenario is actually darker and more interesting than the one in the movie. It's usually the other way around. But yeah, just for historical inaccuracies, I'm actually gonna put her in like back of C at best. Interesting, great movie though. Anyway, who's this? Oh, that's the thing from It Follows. I recognize that. That was like one of the few scenes that actually got me. um, I haven't seen It Follows in a long time, like a long ass time. But I believe escape is pretty much futile. All the same, I don't really find it that scary in the, compared to some of the others. Yeah, I'm just ranking characters that I didn't rank that I actually know. Like, he does look kind of familiar with that thing on his head, but I don't know for sure. And oh, that's Jason's mom right next to him. Yeah. That was one of the best plot twists even to this day. It's revered as one of the best. Um, I don't know. She's just a psycho. I mean, whether or not she actually heard her son's ghost in her head is interesting to ponder on, but it's never confirmed. Uh, I would. I mean, like the idea that this middle aged woman has such an easy time overpowering all these young, fit adolescents. I don't know. I don't. I really don't know if I like can take that seriously. But oh, an okay villain though. Like I said, I already ranked Leprechaun in my last tier lists. Oh, the goat. Yeah, that's the goat from The Witch. I would say A just because um well, actually maybe S just because apparently the goat was in oh wait, was the goat even the one causing all that mischief? I mean, why didn't the family just I mean, did the family ever even try to get rid of the black sheep or goat whatever? I mean, I wouldn't if it was indeed like a demon, like I wouldn't think it'd be that easy as leading it out into the woods to be slaughtered. But like even if they slaughtered it, like wouldn't the evil just be set free? Like was the goat itself evil or was the energy encapsized in it evil? I don't know. Like for that reason, like I feel like they could have just gotten rid of the goat and it would have been fine. For that reason, I can't really put it in S tier because it. I'm not even sure the goat is even was even involved in all the misfortunes. What is that? Is that the thing? Uh, I don't think I've seen that movie. Sorry. Oh wait, that's that underneath the. Oh wait. Oh, they weren't showing me a picture of Patrick. They were showing me a picture of the lipstick face demon. Yep, that Darth Maul looking motherfucker. You know the one. uh, yeah, pretty much any actual demon where escape is inevitable. I don't know, like, can you really see children being drawn to that? I don't know, it's like the stuff of nightmares. I mean, like, for those of you who don't know, like, within the Conjuring universe, each demon, the way it's present itself is presenting itself to its targets. Like the man who can't breathe targeted Gwen um because to her he looks like a cancer patient and her mother recently died from cancer, so in that regard she would be sympathetic. And I realized that like kids are supposed to be into clowns, and that was the point of the lipstick face demon. But if you were a kid, would you be drawn to that? Or I feel like most kids I know would be appalled by it, to put it mildly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm over explaining, but anyway, oh yeah, the strangers. I haven't seen this movie in a fat minute, but the fact that we still don't know who they even are, it's like some purge shit. Yeah, I don't know. Again, like honestly, I would say they're in D. Hmm. And that is the thing from Silent Hill. They're they look menacing, but I definitely think The things with no arms or face are definitely way scarier. And Foxy Megan, Jennifer, was her name? I know it's the movie with Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why isn't she killing the people who killed her instead of. Why is she killing a bunch of random people instead of people who killed her? Seriously, this movie is called Jennifer's Body, right? You can correct me if I'm wrong. And this one. Is that supposed to be. I've seen a history documentary about this guy. Is it Sam Kill? I don't know. I don't remember much about the documentary because I was busy doing other things while that video was playing, so I didn't give it my full attention. I would probably put it in front of Alien, if I'm being honest. Hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I never thought Megan Fox would go in F, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm not ranking characters that I've already ranked, like I said. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. As always, it's Dr. Stephen James saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.